Hello, my name is Candice Mascal, and this is my Mastery Journal entry for the course Multimedia Development and Editing. So for this class, I had outlined 3 goals that I wanted to achieve. The first one was strengthening my photography skills. The second one was strengthening my editing skills. And then the third one was learning how to create effective graphics. I will say that for my first goal, strengthening my photography skills, that goal was definitely crushed. We had 1 week that was specifically designed for photography, learning how to take great photos, learning how, each photo can tell a different story or illustrate your stories in great ways. We had one assignment where it was a whole photo story that we had to create and take, at least 10 to 15 pictures, I think, and that was the whole crux of the story. So I think that greatly improved my eye for photography, tips and tricks that I could use while I'm out there in the field, and then turn that around into a great story. The second goal that I had was to improve my editing skills. So when I first mapped out this goal, I thought that that would mostly entail editing video, but with this class, I learned how to edit my photos and also learning how to edit a podcast. And I actually got to learn a new software that I never used before, and that was Adobe Audition. And so we learned how to edit audio, how to cut out any ums or pauses in the audio, and how to make it sound really great. So I think that that was awesome. Even though when I had originally outlined improving my editing skills and thinking just video, I actually learned how to edit more than just one medium. So I think that that was great. And then in terms of my last goal, learning how to create effective graphics, I won't say that that one was touched on as much, if at all. This class definitely focused on photography, pictures, still images, sound, and things of that nature, and not so much graphics. But I will say overall that this class was very helpful in helping me to crush 2 of the 3 of my goals. And I will say that those first 2 goals were the most important to me. So the assignment that I enjoyed the most was the podcast assignment. I actually am an avid listener of podcasts, and I have a few podcasts that I like to listen to. So having the opportunity to create my own, I think, was really fun. I got to interview somewhat of a high-profile person for that story, and that was the health minister for Antigua and Barbuda, which is my second nationality. So it was really fun getting to speak with someone so high up in the government and tell a story that was also important to me. And even though it was kind of a long process of editing that interview, I had a lot of fun working with Adobe Audition, and I think it's a skill that will definitely come in handy in my career as more news organizations make a push towards podcasting as a form of storytelling. One thing that I wish that I could have done better this month is being a little bit more cognizant of when I was gonna go out to shoot for a story, especially with taking pictures. I know for the last assignment, here in Ohio, we had kind of a rainy week, so I really wasn't looking forward to going out and taking pictures, which would mostly be outdoor because it's a cloudy, gloomy day with overcast. So I think that if I had planned a little bit more, looked at the weather, and known like when I was going to be outside, I could have had a little bit more strategy involved when going to take pictures. I think that will also play out in the field in my professional career. You can't just go out and shoot pictures whenever you want. You have to look at the weather conditions, what it's like outside, what kind of access that you will get. So I think that that's something that I could have done better. This course has definitely prepared me for my career working in news, a visual medium. A lot of the things that we worked with in this class had to do with visuals, specifically with the photography lessons and the photography assignments that we had. That's definitely something that's going to carry into my professional career, having an eye for those pictures that you want to take and then learning how to incorporate that into a story, whether that's written or whether that's using video with music or text. So this is something that I'll take with me for the rest of my career. Again, thank you for listening to this Mastery Journal entry for Multimedia Development and Editing, and I'll chat with you guys some other time.